Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. I'm back again with another unboxing, and this time I'm going to be unboxing the grip case from dbrand for my Samsung Galaxy S21. So I have recently unboxed another grip case. It's been around a week or so, and this was for my iPhone 12, so I'll go ahead and show that real quick. So this is what it looks like, and I went ahead and got one for my S21 as well. So the skin that I got for my S21 is going to be one of the special edition skins, and it's going to be the Icons, the MKBHD skin, and it's going to be the black variant. Now, there's two variants, black and red. I went ahead and got the black one because it kind of suits my phone a little more, I guess. So let's go ahead and begin. First up, let's go ahead and check out the packaging. The packaging is really nice. There's an outside coating which feels really good in the hand, and then they have their logo with a grip. I guess they went ahead and spelled out grip right there for the grip case. And then on the back we have nothing. The bottom just goes ahead and tells you what it is. So grip, Galaxy S21. So it's their grip case. It's indicating for which device. And let's go ahead and open it up. So there's a little magnet on here which goes ahead and just plops down, and you can just take it off real quick. So boom, it closes, and then you can open it back up. And on the inside, we're first greeted with this yellowish page, I guess. It says dbrand, purchased, we knew you would, delivered, you're welcome, installed, there's only one correct way. You can go ahead and check out this link if you haven't installed dbrand skins before, or if you haven't used any of their products, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip that part. So this portion right here, it goes ahead and gives you their Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit handle, so dbrand, and then it says it's not a product, it's a culture. So they have some things that they write down on here, and we are finally greeted with our case and our skin. So the skin is inside this little pouch right here, which you can just take off once you have put on your case. But let's go ahead and first check out the case. So we do get a cool microfiber cloth, so you can wipe down your phone, I guess, or wipe down the case before you put on the skin. So we'll go ahead and put this to the side real quick and check out our case. So very similar, it's the same packaging for all your dbrand cases, your grip cases. And let's go ahead and put this to the side as well and take all this out of a way so we can go ahead and examine the case to its fullest. So the case, it is very similar to what I got with my iPhone 12. They have no differences, everything is the same, other than the fact that the one with the iPhone 12 had MagSafe functionality on it, so it allowed for MagSafe. I'm not sure if they added extra magnets or they just made it thinner, so we can go ahead and skip that part right there. But let's go ahead and talk about this case right here. First up, I'd like to put on the phone real quick and just test how easy it is to put it on. And again, we are also there's like this image right here, and then it also says dbrand, and there's this little it's like a little fiber. It feels really nice. It feels like a microfiber cloth or the outside of the packaging, so that won't scratch up your phone. Let's go ahead and put it in the device, and boom. So it's pretty easy to plop the device in. It's maybe a little harder than most cases, but once you put it in there, this will probably not come off. It hasn't happened with my iPhone 12 dbrand case, and I don't think it'll happen with my S21 either. So first up, I'd like to go ahead and test out the buttons. So normally, if you know, some cases when they get thicker on the sides, the buttons are usually harder to press. And as you can see, this is a pretty thick case from the sides. The back is thin, but the sides are a little thicker. And so let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and click all these buttons. And I am having no issues at all, so it's pretty easy to click. It does not affect the functionality. It actually makes it easier because the buttons are a little higher. If you've used your S21, or if you are using your S21 without a case right now, as you might know, the buttons are pretty low, so you have to like press down a little more. But with this, since the buttons are raised a little, and they also have this texture right here on all the buttons, it's easier to press all of the buttons when you need to. So overall, clicking the buttons, it's pretty good. You're not gonna have a hard time with that. So let's go ahead and check out one more thing. So the grip cases are mainly known for having this nice curve, this weird shape to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that to y'all real quick. If you can see, the case does go down in the middle and it's going back up on the corner. So you might think at first that the case is just bent or something, but that is not the case right there. no pun intended. So what they have done is they've lowered the middle part so that you're able to access these corners of the screen, the sides, the middle part of your screen easier. So let's say you're swiping from the sides, it's easier to use it like that. But on the edges, it's raised, so when you drop it like that, nothing happens to the screen or the display of your phone because you just dropped it on the case and it made impact with the case instead of the phone display. So that's nice. That's a pretty nice thing that they've done or implemented right there. They went ahead and made the middle side so it's also easier to hold, since your fingers touch this area right here and you hold it like this. It's easier to hold as well, which is really nice. And so far, I've enjoyed using my grip case for my iPhone 12, so I believe I will enjoy it more on this device, especially since this device is lighter as well. So next up, let's talk about the back portion. The back is very simple, so nothing too cool, I guess. It's just a simple design right here. It just says grip, and the main reason for that is if you're getting a grip case, you get a skin with it as well, so there's no need for the back to be fancy, and you can always swap out skins. But if you want, you can go ahead and keep it like this anyways. It still looks pretty nice with this matte black finish, and the corners are raised a little. So the corners, the camera is really protected in here because these corners are again raised, and this plate is a little higher than the camera bump. So if you go ahead and impact, if the device makes impact with the back portion of it, your camera will be safe unless you get like a little rock in there or the camera just hits like a little chip in the corner. But other than that, the protection on the back is great as well, and this will definitely protect your phone from, I guess, rear damages. This probably won't get any rear damages since it's plastic. The only thing it could get is just scratches and maybe if you bend it, but you probably won't. So really, it will protect your device from any cracks or anything if you have a glass back. So next up, let's go ahead and talk about all the cutouts, because I want to see if they're all perfect and they are not going into anything and they're not disrupting anything. So first up, I always like to check out the speakers. So as you can see right here, the speaker, the case goes ahead and cuts out, and then it also goes a little above it, so it does not block off the speaker, and you're perfectly fine. You're able to use it again. And then the bottom portion, same thing right there. The speaker, you're perfectly fine. You can use it. The cutout is perfect. And also down here, as you can see, the little dot right there, I guess that's the microphone hole, and the charging port are out, and you're able to see them, and they're not covered by any of the case's parts. So the back portion, our flashlight is perfectly out in the open. It's not covering it at all. It's going around the edges perfectly. And then our camera cutout is the same thing. It's not covering anything. So overall, this case is a pretty good case. If you're just getting it for the case, it's going to be really nice, and I definitely go ahead and give it a 6.5 or 7 just for the way the case works and how well it's going to protect your phone. But once I go ahead and put on the skin, I definitely give it a 9 because you're able to customize it. You're just able to swap skins continuously. It's only $15 USD, and you can go ahead and change the theme of your device every week if you really feel like you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the skin right here. So let's go ahead and bring this box back and open it up and take out the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the skin out, and I'll go ahead and apply it. I do not want to bore y'all with this, so I hope y'all don't get bored, and that's why I will be pausing the video, because last time I tried to do it, I tried to record it, but it took a little while because I did mess up a couple times and I had to take it back off. And so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that this time. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video right here, and once I get the skin out, you'll be able to see how it looks. And if you want to see how to put it on, if you have one of these cases, as I said, the dbrand box, it gives you the link to how to put it on. It gives you a link to see what you can do, and once you go to this link, you're able to select which product you want to use or apply, and it'll go ahead and show you with step-by-step instructions, which would obviously be better than the instructions I give. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, as I said, and I'll get back to y'all in a little bit. So I got the skin on now, and let me go ahead and say that this time I did manage to put it on the first try, and I think I did a really good job, except for maybe like this little corner right there. That's okay, it doesn't bother me too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it on like that. And here I'll go. So this is the final product right here. As you can see, we have the MKBHD icon skin right here, and it looks really nice. And then I also got it on for the camera cutout, so it goes ahead and continues the design right there. If you can see, this design does not change, and if you get any other skin, it does the same thing. So the pattern is always the same, and you will not be messing up, and it will not change pattern since you put another sticker onto the camera cutout, which is really nice in my opinion. It just makes a continuous, I guess, layer of skin, and it doesn't seem like you just changed it up in the middle of it. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it, and with the skin on, I believe that I will go ahead and give this case a 8.5 or 9 out of 10. The case is grippy, as it suggests in the name, grip case, and you can tell from these. And since I've owned one already for one of my devices, I already know that the grips actually work, and I haven't dropped my phone in my grip case so far, so I don't think I will for a while unless I just go ahead and toss it out of my hand. But other than that, I really enjoy the cases that dbrand have made. Well, I guess they've only made one, but having these skins and the opportunity and the option to customize your case is honestly really nice without changing the case, and that's why I'm gonna go ahead and give them an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. So I definitely recommend a dbrand grip case if you are wanting to protect your phone and also have a light case and also have it customizable and grippy. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.